Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Marscapone and this is Minecraft. Welcome back. And in the last episode, we talked about plans for this area. And I've continued the wall a little bit. I made it completely straight here. I don't know why I did that. I don't know if it's a good idea, because over here you can't really see from here, but each 3x1 section is, or 5 I guess, is one to the front or one to the back of the other segment. That makes total sense, right? But I don't know, the coastline's very straight here, so I don't know. And I talked about the possibility to make this a dry dock, and I think I want to do that. So I'm gonna build a wall here that's, I don't know if it's technically gonna open, but the idea is that it can open. So the idea is this is filled with water, we close the door, then we drain all this water, then we build a boat here, then we open the doors and all the water gets in and lifts the boat up and the boat can sail out of here. That's the idea. But this island is in the way, so I'm gonna remove this island. And yeah, I don't know, maybe if I have inspiration for some doors. I think I want to build the doors first. I think that's most convenient. We'll see. Anyway, let's get to it. And there's also some other stuff I want to do. One of the main problems of Minecraft is that nothing's ever really done. So I kind of want to fix that. I think the lighthouse is done. It has an interior, it has different floors, with all of which you have interiors. There's a portal on top. Maybe there's some small stuff like lighting, or maybe some decoration around it, some garden or whatever. But for now I think that's fine. The sugarcane, pumpkin and melon farm is fine. Also could use some details maybe, but it's fine for now. The harbor here I think is fine. The only thing I don't like, I think I hear a spider. I do hear a spider. I don't know where though. Are you you're downstairs? There's a there's a skeleton in the boat. Where did they spawn? Oh, I broke the boat. There's a bee. There was a bee in the boat with the skeleton. That's fantastic. Is the spider still here? I think so. There you are. Ah, oops. Got him. Okay, let's put this boat back, perhaps. Is there any place for it? Not there. Here. There we go. So yeah. This all has interior. Nothing too spectacular, but nothing too bad either. It could still use some love, but this is the most unfinished area. I kind of finished this room, except for over here and this here. You can see the sand and dirt, and downstairs is the zombie farm, so I should fix that. Maybe I'll do that, but I was thinking of fixing something else. Let's quickly show you the interior here. Maybe I could add some benches here, for example. And this is a little kitchen. This might, I may as well get rid of this. It's just building supplies for this little kitchen and this little dining room. And a nice corner to sit here. I need to sleep. But that's not too bad, all of that. It's pretty complete in my eyes. Something that's less complete and that I kind of want to work on, or I don't want to work on, but I should, is this building. And it looks pretty complete from here. I don't know if I've explained what this building does, but maybe you can think of it yourself, and otherwise you'll see in a minute. There's just one thing very much missing from this building, and that's the ceiling. So I started doing a pattern in the ceiling, and then I kind of gave up, I guess, in the most difficult part, which is this corner. And the same goes for here, I believe. And there's something missing there. And this is a weird building, because I think it's symmetrical on this axis. So this is the same as this. But it's not point symmetrical, so it's not like this is the same as this, as this, as this. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. So these corners, I think I could copy this corner to here or there, but it's such a pain. So I think I'm gonna use birch wood. This doesn't look like birch; it looks darker than birch, but it's, trust me, it's birch. That's because the end stone is so light. So I think I'm just gonna fill it up with birch, and then just do something in the corners to make it work. I don't think it matters too much. I don't think anybody's gonna come in here like, this corner looks like this, and this corner looks slightly different. I mean, I think that even happens in real life with buildings of this kind of size. So I think that's fine. As long as this pattern remains for most of it, I think it'll be fine. I think it's gonna look fine too. And maybe think about these kind of details, because I made this when there weren't any different trapdoors, so I just used the ones I had access to. I'm not a biggest fan of how that looks, so I may change those with birch trapdoors or something. Anything else? I don't mind these too much. I need to put a trapdoor on there. I don't mind that too much. There's no railings, but that has a reason. I could do something with the lighting up there. There's a spiral staircase to the penthouse. I could make that a little neater, but I'll show that when I finish the ceiling, I guess. And this looks pretty cool too, because this ceiling is higher than that ceiling. I think it's gonna work. But yeah, I don't want to do this, but it has to be done. I gotta power through. Let's do it. And just like that, I scooped up the whole island. Isn't that nice? So I made it 2 or 3 deep, and then I removed all the sandstone that was left, because I don't want sandstone in the bottom of the ocean here, I think. So the next thing to do is remove the walls. I hope it'll fill in nicely. Let's see if it does. Will it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's pray. Is anything filling in? No, not really. This should fill in, right? Okay. This is gonna be exciting. Okay, how about here? Now it's gonna fill in, right? Please let this fill in. Please fill in. Oh Lord. I think I messed up. I should have just made a... Although, that being said, I don't know. Okay, moment of truth. Is it gonna fill in? Not at all. Fantastic. Great. I should have made a floor first. Although, is this gonna be source blocks if I make a floor and then remove the floor? I don't think it is. I think it's just gonna be one big mess. I guess I kinda wanna try making a floor, so then it will be source blocks. It might not be source blocks from the bottom up, but we'll deal with that when it comes to that. I really think source blocks should be formed vertically as well. And just like that, we have a hole. Really? No. No. Wow, okay. That took a lot more dirt than I expected. Look at that. It's all complete. Except this one hole. I guess you could do this. There we go. So if we make very flat boats, this should be enough. But I don't think we will, so I'm kind of scared. Is this gonna ruin everything? We're just gonna have to plant a whole lot of kelp if it ruins everything. So let's see if I just do this. Nothing happens. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's messing up, but it's not super visible, and I'm not getting pulled in or anything. So I think I'm just gonna dig a whole bunch and see how it feels, and then probably add some kelp to make it all source blocks, if I feel that's necessary. But maybe I won't. I don't know. And now that I think about it, I'm wearing some armor, and I want more armor, preferably something with this one, for example. And I guess we may as well use these 4 last netherite ingots we have. So I'm wearing my boots and my pants. These I found in where we found my elytra. So let's take them off. And let's do it. I probably should think of a name too as well. But oh yeah. Look at me. Look at this beautiful armor. It's so shiny. I do like that they gave the helmet a new model, which I think they should do for more. I don't know. Do I think that? So I never really was a big fan of texture packs, but Zisto in the beginning of when he joined Minecraft, he made custom texture packs where he would combine certain weapon designs from one texture pack with blocks from another texture pack. And he always made sure to make his weapons all look different. Like a gold axe looks different from a diamond axe. And an iron pickaxe looks different from a diamond pickaxe. And I don't know, maybe the game should do that too. Since, you know, in the original vanilla, I don't think they should do it. Like the old school alpha and beta. I don't think those textures should be different. But now that they're messing with textures anyway, and making them all more smoother and more kinder, less blocky maybe even, they may as well add some swag to our clothes, right? Anyway, I guess I have one left. Maybe I should make my shovel netherite too. Or my axe, or my sword, or my chest piece. I think I'm gonna go with my shovel. Will I? I will. It's not named. There we go. May as well sleep over here and continue in the morning. And just like that, we have a nice path for our boats to get out of the dock here. It still needs some work. I think I'm gonna remove all of this and terraform this so it blends in nicely. I think I'm gonna remove all this sand, and then make this. Well, it's not quite an island because it's underwater, but I think if we shape this nicely, it might look natural. And then I gotta get rid of the stone here and make this all look natural, and then plant a bunch of kelp to make it all source blocks, because I don't think it is right now. When I was digging this out, all the items would go to the bottom instead of float up. So I guess that means there's a water flow, water current going down, which is not quite what we want. It's not a big problem, I think. But yeah, I might have to deal with that. Don't think I'm gonna start on the dock itself quite yet. We might even make it come out a little bit. Yeah, maybe up until here. So this is starting where the land starts, and then maybe make it go out that way a bit. Maybe have a walkway on the other side then or something. Not quite sure. But I actually also worked on that building over there. It's one of my favorite buildings, although I don't really use it that often, and I'm talking about this one. I really like the roof. It looks more Middle Eastern than most of the other buildings here, which I quite like. But yeah, I've done some work here. Filled up all these holes and there. I think this building has the glitch where the lighting doesn't quite update. Can we see that? Yeah, 8 according to the client. Lights up. Can I show you? Over here it says 8. Oops, but it looks as if it's full brightness. There was a bug with one update where all the, not all, but some of the light got messed up inside. So this looks dark as if it's inside, but this looks as if it's outside. I don't know. I don't know if you can fix that in any way. Doesn't quite look like it's, but it's fine for now, I guess. So if you don't know what this building is, if it wasn't very obvious, it's a chorus fruit farm. And so let's plant these. I think it's fine. The only thing I'm not quite sure about is over... Oh, it makes sound when it grows. Interesting. Over... I can't really show you. Over here, these kind of pillars, I guess I have to go up. Let me plant all this and then we'll go up. So I think that's all of them. Look at this guy. He's already splitting into 3 different new parts. Interesting. Yeah, all these balconies are here so that you can walk around and knock off the fruits. So you can keep on planting them when you're done harvesting. Another thing I kind of want to do... I don't know if I have enough inventory space for this. Let's find out. I do! Fantastic. I kind of want to move the storage. Oh yeah, some other things I did is I replaced these with the birch trapdoor so you don't see the ugly pumpkins. And I did this here. I think this wasn't possible whenever I built the original one. So I think I like this better. It looks more sturdy. It does look kind of futuristic almost in a way. But I think I kind of like that compared to this. Yeah, I don't think... When I built this, I don't think you could have trapdoors float like that, because these guys are floating. They're not really attached to anything. But that's fine. Let's go up. And I'm quite happy with how this looks. These are just balconies to, like I said, knock the fruit off. And yeah, it's kind of empty. I don't know if I should do anything with this. Could hang some paintings or something, I don't know. There's some random torches here and there. I guess I should replace those with lanterns. I don't know. So there's no light here, but then there's torches on this side. I may think about that, see how I want to solve that. There's lights in the ceiling, which used to have oak trapdoors, but they have birch trapdoors now. And then there's one more staircase here, which is kind of dangerous. Oh yes, ooh, hi. So are you gonna stay there? So this is what I'm not quite sure about. You can see the roof from here. There's 2. And the good thing about these... Ah, no! Where are you? Where are you? Don't! But those beams were half slabs, so nothing could spawn on them. But now... the birch is full block, so... Oh, good thing I did run away. Where did he come from even? Did he fall from there? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm scared. So I think I'm just gonna fill it in, maybe? If that's possible. I think it is. Hi. I think I'm gonna fill it in. Can I count this? So this is 1 block, 2... It's a half a block, so it might be... Well, maybe if it turns out to be a problem, I can put another row of half slabs there. I think it'll be fine. And then I think this is gonna be the storage room. So we have an actual reason to come up here. We only need 2 chests. Let me see, we get up here, and this is the actual exits to the balcony. Oh, it's half slabs. How are we gonna do this? Maybe like this? Oh lord. Like this, maybe? I don't know. And then one for the flowers, and one for the fruits. Yeah, and then maybe put something underneath it so it actually looks as if it's solid, structurally sound. And then we have this, and yeah, there's a few torches here, which I guess I should replace with either lanterns or something else. This is spawnable, so it's kind of scary. I don't know, but yeah, good progress, good progress. Hey, there's a boat. Anything else? Yeah, another project I need to work on, which is kind of daunting, is the end. Not just the end, but also the end of the aqueduct. This pillar is not finished. I kind of want to round it out here. And maybe make this little fence here where the water actually falls down. And then there's a few other places between the pillars. Like these all have nice arches. This one only has one, or maybe they both. They all have an arch on one side only. These have 2 arches on both sides. I don't think this one has, because it looks kind of different from the other ones. And then this one has nothing at all. And then, yeah, I need to do something there. And then, yeah, same goes for here. I don't think this has an arch. And probably there doesn't have an arch. It's just a pain in the butt to do that. Because it's up in the sky. I guess scaffolding makes these kind of jobs a little easier, but still. I'm not looking forward to it. It's not creative. If it would be creative, you can just fly there and drop it in, step back, see how the other one looks, and copy it. But let's see if we can make it to our bed in time. Yeah, not being creative for these kinds of builds is quite the pain. But that's also the joy of building stuff in vanilla. It kind of feels more rewarding. Let's sleep and think about what else I want to do. And can you believe it? I actually did it. Maybe this is a good tactic. Maybe I should tell you guys more often about what my plans are and I actually execute them. So I added these 2 arches, I added this arch, completed that arch, and I did some stuff over there. So let's check it out from up close. Look at that. So I guess the best way to check it out is to just look at it like this. Maybe I should probably cover this up in some way or shape or form. Yeah, this is symmetrical with that and that. The only thing, well, let's show the finished stuff first. So I have covered these pumpkins up nicely, but for the big pillars, it's still kind of a mess, which probably no one will ever notice, but still. Let's see if it's true for this one, yeah. And yeah, I even made an arch here. Made an arch here and an arch there. Fantastic. And from this side, look at that. I'm quite happy. Quite happy. I think one more thing I want to do. Is this the easiest way up? I guess it is. And there we go. I think I want lanterns on these. Oh, is it gonna be too much? It might be too much. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You go up here and there. Yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it should be fine. I think. Oops. I don't know if I want lanterns on every single one of these. I don't think so. We don't really have room for that. I'm just trying to get to a big pillar. Should we have passed one? Not quite. Is this quicker? This is quicker. Oh yeah, here's a big pillar. Oh, I thought I put lights in here. I guess I didn't. Oh, there are some lights. I guess I should copy that too over here. Let's check. Oh, wow. Let's check it out. So yeah, I just put a pumpkin here and then enclosed it in trapdoors and put a slab on top. I guess we can do that there too, and perhaps there. Alright, give you that, and do this, and one more. Oops, and like that. And I hope it's gonna look fine from downstairs. Should be fine. And put some slabs on there, I think. So I think that's fine. Looks fine to me. Look, this looks fine. Let's look at it from a distance. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad, those lanterns. I think that's gives it a nice little extra. And have I shown this? I replaced... Oh, look at this guy going. I replaced this pillar with the trapdoors. Looks pretty snazzy. And that's not the only thing I did. I also filled in the spaces between those pillars. Look at that. So I was thinking, since it's birch planks, and Fletcher has this exact same color as the birch planks, let's just use Fletchers. They're really cheap. All they cost is planks and flint. And it gives it a nice, unique texture, which I quite like. And I was contemplating of copying this to up there. I think it's fine like this. And I changed the chests to be like this, so because I can't change the floor, because then it'll show in the ceiling. So we just have 2 different chests. I think that'll do. Oh yeah, I wanted to hang some lanterns maybe from there. And probably want to do some lanterns here. The thing is, I don't quite like... Let's take a look from here. I don't quite like how the lanterns look on the fence posts, or the walls, I guess, in this case. Like, the walls are a bit too chunky. And there's a solution for that. But for that we will need copper, and we haven't been back to our new area to pick up what we mined there. So that's probably gonna have to wait a while, but I do want to hang some lanterns, and we can do that with a new item that I haven't created yet, which I really want to create. So let's have a quick nap and do that in the morning. So it's gonna require some iron and some nuggets, I suppose. I haven't made this yet, so there we go. 8. You only get 1. I feel ripped off, but that's fine. And look at this. Oh yeah. Chains. They don't have physics. You can't make them swing, but they do look very nicely. Very good. Very cool. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, no physics. It would be cool if you could slap it and it would bounce back and forth. But unfortunately, yeah, let's use this. It's 1, and it's so expensive. Oh well. Well, it's not extremely. It's kind of expensive. 1 ingot and 2 nuggets for 1 chain. I heard you. I knew you were coming for me. I've been expecting you for a while. I didn't... Yeah, I do have arrows. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Is he too stupid to walk up the stairs? He might not be. He might be. He fell from quite a distance. I don't know where the guys spawn. I have mobs in here more often, but I really don't know where they spawn. They could spawn on something like this, for example. So yeah, preferably I don't want torches like this. I don't think I'm gonna place a lantern there quite yet. And I don't think I'm gonna place a lantern here quite yet until we have the copper to do the better lantern stand. But I do want to hang some here. So we only have 8. So I guess this is gotta be enough. Let's do that for all of them. I hope that's gonna be bright enough. I wish Minecraft had more options to make places mob friendly than just spamming torches everywhere. But yeah, maybe in the future, who knows. I would really like to remove those torches, but oops, for now I'm just gonna keep them there, just to be safe. I don't know, maybe it looks good, but I don't like how that looks. So if I remove the... Wait, let me get it up there. So if I remove one of these chains... the lamp falls too, that's pretty cool. So what I think I want to do is this, to make this look more sturdy. And then maybe we only need one chain, because I think the height of the lamp was pretty good. I think I like that better, although maybe it should be an andesite stair. Oh, but if I break the block to which the chain is attached, apparently it doesn't break, well, not the lantern at least. So how does that look? That's good enough for me. Yeah. And from this side, yeah, I think that looks better. I don't think I'm gonna fill in the ceiling here. I kind of like the bones, the bones of the roof. I like to see it. Yeah, I think that's nice. I like that. And then eventually we will replace this torch with a lantern. Nice. And we even have 4 chains left. Fantastic. I don't know if I know of any other places that need a torch. And look at this. I like this. This feels better. Maybe we can even duplicate the bench to the other side as well. And maybe dress this up some more. We need to plant a lot of flowers and flower beds and that kind of stuff here in all the green areas. Oh yeah, one last quick thing. I was why did I replace you? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I was chopping down my mushrooms here, and let me grab some. And I tried to place this mushroom and I can't. So I tried to place it on podzol and it worked. So it's quite confusing. I never had this problem. They must have updated something sometime. And then the even weirder thing is that on this side with the red mushrooms, it does work. Look at that. And it's the same height. Well, maybe no, I don't know. Very strange. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to replace all this dirt with podzol, which isn't too big of a problem. I just hope that when the mushroom grows, it doesn't change the podzol back to dirt, because then I have a problem. Mycelium doesn't never do that, right? Although mycelium might do that. And I've never found mushroom islands in this world, so I don't know. I wouldn't know where to get it. Yeah, that was just something funny I discovered. Maybe you could spruce this place up a bit with some flowers here and there. I really do like the feel of mown grass. If you see a lot of grass together in Minecraft and there's no like big grass sticking out, It feels very neat. But I think that's about it. Yeah, I guess this place has quite a few spots to hang lanterns. Although we have these chandeliers. I don't know if I want to go ahead and place all kinds of hanging lanterns in every single building and, you know, replace all these torches with lanterns. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe eventually. But I'm very glad with the progress we made this episode. I'm gonna call this building finished. There's a few little things left, like placing lanterns. Can I call... No, I can not quite call the aqueduct finished. I want to do some more work on the spawning room, where the source room, where the water source is. We need to sleep, I'm scared. I guess we were working on the dock. The dock is coming along nicely. It's gonna take a while. I'm in no hurry to finish that, because it's part of the big peninsula, which I'm in no hurry to finish. So, yeah. I don't know where we're going next episode. We'll see. Like I said, I'm really happy with the progress we made this episode. It's inspiring. Maybe I should tell myself to do random daunting tasks more often, so I actually finish stuff. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.